My name is Steve. Welcome to my shop. In this video, I am going to complete a build that I started quite a while ago. This is actually the completion of my Craftsman air compressor smoker barbecue build. Last summer, before I even started that build, I started looking for a grate to put in the grill, a grate like this that would fit down inside so that I could also use it as a conventional grill and smoker. And I couldn't find anything the right size, and I searched high and low, I searched the internet. One of the big problems was that they gave the size of the barbecue or the grill, not necessarily the actual dimension of the grate. So I decided that I would make my own. And I purchased a piece of 1/4-inch stainless steel, and I measured the diameter that I needed, and I calculated out the length, added 2 inches to it, and ran it through the Harbor Freight ring roller that I did a review on in my last video. And I've got it all ready to go here. So let me show you how I did it. So what I'm going to do now is run this through the roller a few more times to actually make the circle a little bit smaller. And what that'll do is that it'll put tension on the ends. It'll pull it together and it'll make it a little easier for me to set it up to weld it. So let's run it through the roller a couple more times. Since I did the review on the roller, I actually have taken and drilled my welding table and bolted it right to the welding table. And I can easily take it off when I put my butcher block top back on. Okay, that's almost there. Let's tighten it up a little bit more. Okay, that'll do it. And now I've got tension, a little bit of tension on this joint for welding. So I'll set up my MIG welder and I'll be right back. Okay, I've got this all set up. I've got a couple of pieces of steel laying on the ring to hold it in place. I'm using the new TIG gloves that I just got from Weldmonger, Welding Tips and Tricks. It's Jody Collier, and I try and support the other YouTube creators, and he had a review on these gloves. And this is actually the first time I've used them, and so far I'm really happy with the fit, and they're nice and flexible. So what I'm gonna do here is just tack the ends of this together, and then I'm gonna go out and take the ring out to the grill and make sure that it fits inside before I go any further. and I'll be right back. Alright, it fits perfect. So I'm going to finish welding it up. And we'll go to the next step. Now I'm going to cheat a little bit, because I'm going to take this grill that I bought, it's too large, and I am going to weld the new ring onto it. I'll spot weld each cross piece, and then I'll take and cut the loop that's on the outside. I'll cut it off. Let's see how this works out. Use a couple of pieces of steel here to weight it down, keep it in place while I tack weld it together. Alright, I'm going to finish this up, and I'll come back when I'm ready to start cutting it apart. Okay, I've got the inner ring all tacked in. Now I'm going to take the cutoff wheel and start cutting the outer ring off. Let's see if this works. Well, there it is. Cut that off. Now I've got my correct size grate. Looks pretty good. I'm going to take and get a flap wheel and go over the edges of this, and it's got some pretty sharp edges, so I'm going to kind of deburr it and round it off a little bit. Yeah, there it is. That should do the trick. As I was going over it to clean it up, I found a few loose pieces, so I'll go back and tack them up. But that should wrap it up. Ready to start grilling. Well, that wraps up another project. I hope you enjoyed this short video. Thank you for stopping by. And don't forget, if you're interested in my precision ground stones or a sticker swap, my email address is at the bottom of the screen here and also in the description. See you in the next video.